StormQuake, they're going to be trying to forget about that loss. They're going to try to come out here and take down Element Mystic.
Well, we already off the bat see Sparkle bringing back out the Pharah here, whereas StormQuake is going to be running this Winston variation of the 3-3. So no hit scan to knock Sparkle out of the sky, at least not for this initial push.
But Sparkle on his return will find first blood. They lose Takoyaki shortly thereafter. Suzen comes up with that kill. So layering in these rockets. Will get booped back by the enemy Brig. Poking his way through, rockets in on the flank.
They have the
denied
point,
away though.
They have the point controlled, and they're going to get the flip. So this works very well for StormQuake.
Good start with that cap, but Proper now taking down so much damage being put into phase. He'll get knocked out of that mech by Sparkle and taken down immediately. Fantastic performance on the Pharah so far. Barrage getting ready to be online, and Element Mystic in the meantime are getting that flip.
You would think
will get taken down off screen by Z-Bag.
Before swapping, but you know, it's control. Every second matters.
Yep. Taking a lot of damage. Jumps back at the EMP. The barrage there from Sparkle. Locks down two, and it's the supports. Proper is able to follow up with a kill onto the Pharah, but the damage has been done. It seems like that is going to be StormQuake having to regroup. Go back phase. Actually dumps in the self-destruct, and Takoyaki, a bit of an interesting moment, pushes forward into that explosion, was desperately trying to get the kill onto the baby D.Va rather than keep his own life. So, interesting decision there. FaZe follows up with a kill onto Hanbin, and now StormQuake have to make their way over onto the point.
Looks like they are going to just knock Unique away here and should be able to get a recap. We do see Sparkle trying to grab some Dragon Blade charge here. That's all he's going to get before he does go down. Obviously, he does tag back in onto the point, so will Takoyaki. So they're going to bring this up to 60.
Yeah, last throw going to fall, but Takoyaki does get taken down after that. So 60% just about here. As Proper almost gets taken down by a pistol from Unique's Mercy.
Looks damage. Like Element Mystic still has that EMP for an opening, but they don't have follow-up damage after that, even if it does go off. Remember, Amy still holds the barrier.
Looking for the hack. Bixby going to be the first one picked off. Proper into the back line, maybe even one clipping him. Hard to say either way. He loses Zenyatta, managed to find the enemy Winston. Forward here onto the point. Proper throwing out that pulse bomb, not going to find the stick. It goes a little bit too deep and not going to come up with a kill. Exchange on the Briggs. Element Mystic still fighting tooth and nail to try to get control of this point. Bubble going to expire. Takoyaki goes in, pops that primal rage. Been knocked out of the mech, has to use the self-destruct to try to get back through, but gets taken down by Proper, who is now nanoed up here on this Tracer, nearly to another pulse bomb. The corner sound barrier coming down. Amy keeping everybody else topped up as the rest of StormQuake joins through. Bag going low. They get Takoyaki. Pulse bomb finds the stick. Shield was up. Sparkle stays alive. Rally going to be popped, but they have to get onto the point. They have to keep this one contested if they want to take this first round, but it just does not seem likely. Zip back from Hanbin. Can't get there fast enough. 100-59. StormQuake will take it.
Barely there. It's not a good start, but they are at least going to start with a straight up Goats comp now. Mystic already going back to that, where Sparkle has shown good Zarya in the past, and this is more common what Mystic is running now. Not the desperation swap to the Brigida, but the start on the Zarya.
Rough so far, push their way through. Sparkle trying to maximize his charge here. They don't find the first kill yet again in the round. As the Z-Bag does get taken down, knocked off the side of the map. Be Proper going down Suzen as well. Will it be eliminated? Element Mystic, clean sweep on the start. Do manage to get this first cap again.
Zarya, you know, or on the Zarya, you know, on a more common hero for him to play, a more comfortable hero, and he builds 99 energy.
Bomb into the back. They have a barrier. Looks like the shield's going to be coming through from Takoyaki. Maybe that costs him his life, stepping that far forward. Sound barrier out. Fire strike. Finds Doha. Into the well goes Sparkle, just sacrificing himself, knows that the fight is over. Has another Graviton Surge ready to go. Element Mystic, maybe they will be able to find a very fast flip, nearly a Transcendence online as well.
Yeah, this is how those end up getting used, but at least one of them, if he can counter one of them, they have an opportunity to win this fight. Otherwise, the fast flip will definitely come through. Here's the grab.
Yeah, Proper locking him down. Sujet still going to be the first one to fall. Transcendence not even used by Bixby, just holds on to it.
Yep, last throw well-timed. Does protect everybody here, but it's just not long enough for them to survive against the follow-up. The knockoff here from Unique gets that kill, and it's going to be a flip. Very little percentage gain for StormQuake.
Yeah, Element Mystic now at 92%. Can they keep this up?
They just need to make sure no one can tag onto the point. That's the name of the game here. Don't know if FaZe is actually going to get through here.
Doesn't 100%. Okay, it's going to be Amy in the back.
Yeah,
Amy does. Tag it up. OT going to be taken away. He rejoins the rest of his squad. Sparkle grab going to be eaten, as you say. Taken away, nicely done by FaZe. Hanbin in the back. Poking forward here, looking to build up for that self-destruct. Over halfway, left to go. Shatter coming down. Takoyaki going to be eliminated. Very helps keep him alive, and Unique finds two. Seabag and Amy both going to be going down. Now Sparkle finding his Zarya counterpart, getting rid of Proper. Noah will be traded out, but Unique comes up with a third kill as Suljan will be taken down. Lastro joins them, and FaZe cannot keep it contested, even if he had gotten.
Z-Bag Monster relegated back again to Reinhardt. Not known for his Reinhardt play. We know Kaiser is the better Rein, based on what we've seen in trials. But he's still waiting on the bench here. Ruins, going to be mirror matchups once again.
Dark forward here onto the high ground up the right side. Ryan's going to be clashing, but Z-Bag's going to be the first one taken down. Takoyaki just swinging his way. The half charge on that Shatter. Clean sweep coming through. Now looking for FaZe to pop him out of that mech. They might just be able to do so. Yes, they do.
Catch up in ult charge, but I mean 3% to 73, pretty big deficit for the D.Va player for StormQuake.
Again, going to be meeting here on that right side. Takoyaki this time, however, will fall. Z-Bag finding a nice pin, leads to his death, and Sparkle taken down. Now that shield is eliminated. Now pushes forward and manages to find the enemy Rein, but he's taken down shortly thereafter. Hanbin will be throwing out that self-destruct, looking for a pick, but will come up short. He's eliminated afterwards. So they delay for a little bit longer here, stringing through, building up to 32%, 31%.
Everyone is staggered behind them, so it's not easy to build that final bit of the grab charge.
And away, Shatter going to be coming down. Multiple members, Zarya able to absorb that one, so Proper stays safe and now has the grab online. Throws that one down, puts it into the wall, unable to find the aim from Hanbin. Bomb into the back, the barrier is up, and Takoyaki is able to block that one out. Sound barrier through from Unique, hoping to keep them topped up. Hanbin falls low, but manages to stay alive. The armor pack's coming out of Doha, really sustaining that mech, and now they push forward onto the point, get the pop out here. As FaZe goes down, the tank's dropping like flies. Now the support's going to be going down as well. A team wipe comes through, and Element Mystic will gain control. Everybody armored up, playing in front of the dropship, now at 90%. StormQuake, can anybody tag this point? We'd expect Amy going to be the one to try, but Shatter comes down, locking down the two members from StormQuake who had pushed forward, FaZe being one of them. Amy's in the back, looking for this back cap, and might actually be able to find it if no one else can tag in. Does get the flip, buys them a second lease on life, but they need the rest of the team to join in very quickly.
Not here. I mean, they need to boost in. FaZe has to touch this.
Amy now going to be eliminated. Grab coming in from Proper, locks him up. The bomb stumped in from FaZe, comes down, and Unique and Fix Me both going to be eliminated. Now Takoyaki dead. It's just Hanbin and Sparkle trying to maintain control, but they have time on their side.
Proper, this was dropping the grab down. They do properly put that into place, no pun intended, and that saves them the map for now.
Push back forward, Element Mystic, they want to regain control. The grab taunt comes out from Sparkle, not going to be eaten by Hanbin. Pop out of that back, the bomb comes through, and Hanbin does manage to find Z-Bag Monster, eaten by FaZe is what I meant to say earlier on. That's going to be the flip, 99%. OT ticking away. Boops coming in as they charge forward, and no one can tag it. Element Mystic on the return, ults in their favor. They land the grab, they take Ilios.
Damage. Kaiser locks in the Winston, though. Winston is strong on this particular map, but if he does not succeed in getting a lot of ult charge in the first two pushes, even really the first push, then it's going to be a big problem. They may simply counter and put Silgan back on a hit scan hero again once they see this Pharah. Let's see if they commit to the push. They're going to go all the way in, speed boost.
He's probably going to at least give it one push. Yeah, just charging straight up in front of the cafe. A lot of damage going through on a FaZe, but not going to be able to break that mech out yet. Buckle still just going to be layering in these rockets. Takes a bit of damage, has that pocket, however, keeping him safe. Hulk going to be grabbing everybody together on the side of StormQuake. Amy gets poked out. No one going down yet. Not even the mech's broken here for these divas, but now a tick going to be surrendered. StormQuake picking that up. Kaiser's still going to be zapping away, trying to build up for that primal rage.
Nice angle here,
Rockets
though.
coming into the back. Sujen going low. Barrage comes through. Kaiser, the first one to fall, but FaZe from behind is able to get rid of that Pharah. StormQuake still playing up, still trying to make this one work. The grab is going to be online. They get the pop out there. Graviton into the cafe, locks up the remaining members of Element Mystic, and StormQuake is go ahead, pick up that team wipe. And now we'll be looking for point A, and seems like, yeah, they're going to be able to get it. Sparkle.
Kaiser with 67% here. He's got a lot of ult charge built already.
Charge forward here onto the point. Transcendent's going to be coming down from Fix Me, keeping everybody alive. Answering from Lastro will extend his a little bit further beyond that of Element Mystic, so now going to be looking to open things up for the fight. Find these pickoffs. A destruct out from Hanbin, not going to find anything, simply makes it back into the mech. There's Kaiser, pops that Primal Range. He's got a lot of members of Element Mystic gated away from the point, allowing the cart to continue moving forward. Jumps into the back yet again, but gets bashed up by Noah and taken down. Now Sparkle answering with a Graviton Surge of his own. 100 energy from the Sound Barrier. Buys a little bit more time here for StormQuake, and FaZe dumps out that self-destruct to keep himself alive. Makes it back into the mech, and now Sparkle is on the run, but gets stunned up from behind. Proper scoops up the kill. Takoyaki managed to find Lastro, but I don't know how much it's going to do in the way of stopping this cart from advancing.
Amy and Sulgan with really nicely timed support ultimates. Amy gets the barrier up. Sulgan is able to rally right afterwards, so the rally armor does go through. It's so important to have a grab at this precise moment. Hamin's looking to try to deny, but now he's away.
Pushes back forward here into the face of the Zarya, pins it straight at his feet, locking them up as they try to come out from the studio. Fire Strike building up this shatter for Kaiser, who has swapped over onto the Reinhardt, matched by Takoyaki, but going to be significantly further behind as far as the ults are concerned. Kaiser with the pin, managed to find Doa. Takoyaki taken down.
But it's not the case.
Bomb into the back. Charging forward, Kaiser's got the shield up as the Sugen keeps himself alive. Rally is out, armoring them up. Kaiser holding on to the shatter, slams it down. It's multiple members, the kills now starting to come through as Doa and Takoyaki, now unique, all going to be falling. This is going to be the pushback over onto the cart. They regain control and can start advancing again as soon as they clean up Hanbin.
I could have, if they had not left the studio, then I think they would have had a much better defensive opportunity. They way overextended, they got greedy, now they're getting punished, and Proper is getting the kills here. He's going to have another grab himself.
Yeah, Sparkle throws his down, Sound Barrier out. Keeps them topped up, only losing out on the Sugen so far. Sparkle pushing up, cannot save Hanbin.
They're just zoned out.
Yeah, that's just going to be it. They push it through. StormQuake, fantastic time bank, a celebratory grab.
So remember, Zenyatta on Hollywood A, getting that transit stop now, you can get a fast cap. If you can kill the Zenyatta, make sure yours has that ult advantage. It's super impactful. FaZe scouts it out, then backs up. They're actually just not going to, against this comp, it's just too risky. They back away.
Well, 2-2-2, the time bank for StormQuake, make a wish, Wolf. Wish for 2-2-2 to comps to come back in. But here we go, charge forward onto the point. With Mystic, just working their way through. Hanbin goes low, Sparkle as well getting tagged up, but now they're into the cafe. Shield Bash not going to connect on the Proper, but still taking a walloping here from that hammer. Will get run down by Hanbin at the same time as Takoyaki falls. Now Hanbin popped out of the mech. Element Mystic seeming like they might just have to abandon this first push. They actually are working up their way up to that first tick, do gain it. Now Kaiser going to be rejoining, jumps in, doesn't have any reinforcements, however. Noah will take him down as that rally gets popped, getting that armor over on a Sparkle so he can stay in the fight. Tick getting ready to come through, FaZe going to get knocked out of that back, and suddenly StormQuake on the back foot as they lose out on A.
And now they're there from Lastro. Grab now for Proper.
Up on the high ground, Hanbin spotting this out, but it's a ton of damage there onto the mech. Takoyaki, however, with a pin. Sugen and now FaZe is going to be knocked out of the mech and taken down, so this is going to open up a lot of space here for StormQuake. Letting us know, giving us that brief little warning there. Now all set. Sparkle going to be charging forward.
Risky grab.
Right in front of him. Yeah, extremely risky. And the bomb from Hanbin finds 3 of them. Kaiser, Proper, and Amy all say goodbye. FaZe knocked out of that mech. And, well, I said that StormQuake had an opportunity to contest. They didn't really act on it. Instead, Element Mystic just locked their fist down and punched.
And they're going to chase again. They're going to build more ult charge again. Sparkle 53.
Look for the split spawn members of the enemy team. You'll get more ult charge. You get them, then it's more staggers. Graviton comes down. Another risky one right in front of Hanbin, but he does not get that devour on him. Shatter out from Kaiser. Sound Barrier in response. And Kaiser taken down by a fire strike from Takoyaki. Turn around here for Element Mystic. Sparkle, another grab online, pushing forward. Zarya versus Zarya. He doesn't need to invest that ult yet. It's just coming up with kills left, right, and center here with these high energy right clicks.
FaZe sticking around too long is going to get reset as well. Everyone's not on the same page. No one's actually collapsing. Everyone's already backing off. Whereas Element Mystic has no fear. Watch this again. We're going to see the Sparkle comes up straight into the wall.
Getting it in, right in front of the
Where's
team.
Kaiser?
So very risky. The bomb coming down. Managed to get the pick off there onto Amy. He was able to use a Sound Barrier to try to keep everybody else alive. But now Sugen going to be going down. Lastro and Kaiser both under fire. Both going to be dead. Charge out from Takoyaki, looks for the pick, they zone him back, and Element Mystic will get the completion here on Hollywood with a defense again. Here is going to be Element Mystic. Kaiser, he's done messing around. He's starting with the Reinhardt. No more Winston at the beginning, it would seem. But again, far forward, defensive play from Element Mystic. hiding out right.
They're going to commit.
Little staircase. Do they have any idea? Kaiser trying to scout for it. Gonna get bashed up. Zarya bubble coming through, and it's actually going to be Doa taken down. Kaiser still under fire. The headshots come through as Hanman pushes in around that shield. Manages to take him out. Now he's going to get popped out of his mech way back over towards the enemy spawn. And that's going to open things up for Proper with all of this energy to charge forward, pick up a couple kills, and lock down point A. Well, for StormQuake, but they need to get this cart moving.
Yep.
A minute remaining.
Rally's going to be ready here if they want to pre-do it, they will. Sparkle's Grav, you know, it's going to be their next approach on the defense.
Bomb into the back, shields
Ooh.
up.
I don't know about that one.
Goes ahead, eats that one. Shatter coming down, but Kaiser has the shield up. Completely nullifying it. Graviton Surge out, however, from Sparkle, locking them down. They have that bigger bang. The shield bash is there, and Hanman comes up with 3. 38 seconds remaining. StormQuake
positioning of FaZe so well. He's hit almost every grab this game.
Well, he's in. Proper going low. Throws out that Graviton Surge, but I think it might have been eaten. Nothing to be seen there. So Hanman denying that one away. And that's pretty much all she wrote. Amy kept track of him. Heart not inching forward yet.
Feels like a full hold. I mean, they got A, but they're not getting anything else here. They will not return to the cart.
Yeah, there he
Amy's
is.
blocked out.
Spotted out in the cafe. A final shatter from Takoyaki.
Sparkle, all eyes should be on him right now. He's going to have to make the big play. Here we go.
Graviton Surge ready to go. Sparkle chunk down to half. Bubbles coming through.
No mech!
Be tossed into the back. And no mech slams it down. Sparkle finds 2. Soja now Amy. Kaiser pinned. And this is going to be the opening for Element Mystic. FaZe getting way too antsy. Dumps the bomb. Opens up his team. And they will go ahead and clap them out of existence.
He may have just cost them the entire game with what was most likely a fat finger, because no analyst would ever tell you that that was the right move. He gave them a free grab.
It could not have been. He shifted, then queued. Takoyaki, however, will still get punished. They have to stick to the cart. StormQuake still going back. They're advancing. They nearly have a grab. They have a sound barrier online. Hanman, can he deny this one away again? Can he find it? Grab coming down. Will get locked down. Unique gonna fall. Lastro finding the kill. Transcendence in from Bixby, keeping everybody else alive. Sound barriers in the back of the shatter out from Takoyaki, but no one's gonna be dying on the side of StormQuake yet. Sojan and Kaiser both taking a beating, trying to stay alive. Takoyaki gonna be dead. Bomb in the back, not gonna find anything. Hanman makes it into the mech, but he's immediately gonna get pinned and broken out. FaZe with his own bomb. This time it works a wonder. Sparkle and Unique gonna be taken down, and StormQuake will be able to defend on A.
What? They're gonna have to somehow try to bait this wall out. It's really unfortunate. It's very powerful on Hanamura because of this gate.
Yep. Well, a little early.
Well
Does manage to step back. Had a gap though, so a bit of a misplacement there from Soljana. Now that could cost them. Kaiser gonna get locked up. Sparkle comes up with that first kill, and Proper goes down as well. This May is doing nothing for StormQuake here at the moment, and yeah, now it's gone. It's dead. Sparkle is as well. Lastro finds that kill, but he will get punished for his transgressions, you would expect.
They did not even have a full decision. No one shot called that one, saying this is what we're doing.
All right, well, straight back in here. Via the low ground, Sparkle, Graviton Surge ready to go. Focusing out, FaZe sees him on the right-hand side. He's not in a position to try to deny that one away. The bomb's going up, drops back down, gets Proper, and just like that, 3 members gone on the side of StormQuake. FaZe helps his own self-destruct, trying to get back into the mech. Sparkle absorbs that. They take him out.
Nice accuracy.
This might just be it. Second tick coming through. Can anyone make their way here onto the point? Kaiser manages to tag it for a moment, but gets killed in transit with that charge. Jump around from Proper, but the shield will not last long enough. He gets melted down. Swap over.
Rally.
Coming out from Lastro into the backside. FaZe popped out, burned out again. Let's get closer and closer, just trying to finish this one off. A decent little time by here from StormQuake with 5 minutes left on the clock. You have to expect this is pretty much going to be it. With on that Graviton Surge. No does lock up. Amy actually off screen. Could barely not see him behind a little scroll picture there, but does catch the Lucio. They take him out, and it's a very healthy time bank.
Doomfist, Sombra, we've seen this already. It's a different take. It's a it's a counter, quote unquote, but we've seen it before.
Drop down in the back, uppercut coming through. Almost gets the assassination there onto Amy, but it's not even going to finish him off. And now Sparkle's in an awkward spot. Rocket punch back in, gets a connection. Keeps himself safe here for the moment, but in onto the point is StormQuake, looking for that second tick, and they will have it. Somebody has to push forward here from Element Mystic, but no one can get topped up fast enough. Sparkle Constantly getting poked out, goes back in a little bit too deep, might have overstepped, uppercut coming through, relying on these shields off the passive to keep him alive, but now his tank line's gone. He does get one, Lastro taken out, Kaiser now gonna be dead, right from Amy, the boot comes through, gets rid of Hanbin, now Sparkle's eliminated, the team wipe complete, you would see here, or just about as Joa does jump back with that translocator. And the cap comes in 7 minutes.
Bell Mystic has so many answers now. They should be able to guarantee themselves a better time bank.
Well, Nano in on a Sparkle, jumps down with that seismic slam, gets the uppercut through on a Proper, but now he's going to be locked down by that Graviton Surge. Bomb out, however, from Hanbin, does zone them back. He'll lose out with the Baby Diva. They still hold on for a little bit longer. Takoyaki jumping around the Command Man with a Primal Rage. Meteor strike through from Sparkle, goes low, jump up to the high ground to keep himself safe. That self-destruct, manages to find Doha, taking down that Sombra as he gets closer and closer to that EMP. A crucial pickoff here for the squad of StormQuake as they try to get the finish. It'll be a lesser time bank, but barely so if they can transition this into a victory. And with the kills coming through, it seems like it's highly possible.
Yeah, on paper, you know, I really like the Doomfist here from Sparkle, but the execution has been a little bit off tonight, so they just crush it, they grab it. The Proper in this case doesn't have a good opportunity to get a good grab off because they have to fight into this choke that's controlled by elements.
Look for the setup on the Shatter, they get the bash in on the Kaiser, lockdown one, charge out, takes Fujin way back into the rest of his squad. Doha's going to be lost in the process. Sound barrier through, Transcendence burned by Fix Me. Now Stormquake countering with support ultimates of their own. Sparkle, however, building up, looking for this next grab to be 14% away, down to 65 HP, trying desperately to sustain, but Kaiser finds his swing, takes him down to the Fire Strike, into the face of Takoyaki, gets rid of that enemy Rhine, and now Stormquake make their way through. They will be able to get this cap, and they will bump themselves up to about 2.5 minutes to attack B.
Yeah, expectations meet reality here for Stormquake. It's pretty, you know, they knew that getting B was really that one shot at it. They're going to come in here and hope for the miracle fight, but they're going to have to tag, and that's just so difficult, especially with Sparkle breathing down your neck.
6 seconds remaining. Shatter straight into the shield, however.
This
Kaiser
could be the fight.
He's meant to find it. Transcendence is out, opening up here for Lastro. Kaiser throws his own Shadow down, manages to lock up the Diva, but the Transcendence is there for Fix Me, keeping him alive. Kaiser now going to be gone. Sound barrier out, phase eliminated, just going to be Proper, the only tank here, alongside his supports, but they are now gone. Proper tags back through, but he will get burned down. No percentage gain here on B. A cap on A is as good as it gets for Stormquake's attack.
Element Mystic, if they don't hit this one, a lot of time is going to be burnt. I mean, Stormquake is replicating what they just did on the defense. It's exactly what they need to do. This is the efficiency I was talking about.
Okay, Kaiser going to get locked up. Shatter not going to be finding much of anything here. Now he goes low. Transcendence out, keeping everybody alive. Graviton Surge going to be coming down. Proper trying to lock them up. Sparkle now, one of his own, going to be online. Hasn't thrown it yet. Sparkle just waiting as they push their way through. He knows that if he can hold this to B, it just greatly enhances their chances.
Oh, and that's exactly what they're looking for. That is exactly what they're looking for. They're looking to hold it. He didn't even need it. They have Sound Barrier 2 for the longer fight.
Still being delayed. They have to locate Amy. They finally spot him out and burn him down. Unique coming up with those final 2 kills, getting rid of the enemy supports. All that they need. 3.5 minutes left to go. Drop down here from Kaiser, playing up front for his squad. Sound Barrier comes in first from Stormquake, then from Element Mystic. Matching here. Kaiser goes in for that charge. Anything to grab. Going to be locking him in, and Kaiser's going to be out of there. Takoyaki taking him down. Bomb out from phase. Managed to find Doha. Now Takoyaki going to be eliminated by Proper, who builds up for another Graviton Surge immediately.
He's
that one down. Manages to find Sparkle, but Unique comes in from behind, cuts down that enemy Zarya. They're halfway to the first tick, but they need to free up the point. He's gonna get dropped. Rejoin in from Kaiser, swinging away, but dies as quickly as he had arrived. So Jen here with the Hammond will just go ahead and get burned down. They are so close to finishing this one off. Doom to swap over for Proper. Transcendence in from Lastro, trying to buy some time desperately. The pin comes down. Transcendence is out still. Manages to stay alive for the moment, but Fix Me comes up with 2. Hammond back through. Sul'Jen has that adaptive shield up. Doesn't get too much of it, but stays alive for a little bit longer. But then the bomb comes down. Hanbin picking him off. They're in onto the point, and Element Mystic will be able to take it in a matter of minutes there on B. They move up 2-1. Match point now in the series.
Also, the Shatter and both support ultimates, they've got the armor stacked up from that rally. Stormquake's only just now getting their rally armor. But Element Mystic has all the cards in their hand right now.
That's self-destruct online as well. Shatter coming down, Kaiser having the block, so Takoyaki not going to be getting much value, so one ult going to be lost. From the side of Element Mystic, Kaiser throws down one of his own. Hard to tell how many people were caught up, but either way, no one's going to be going down yet. But as I say that, FaZe dumps in the bomb, finds two as Unique and Doha both will fall. Takoyaki eliminated, it's just Hanbin and Sparkle left alone, and they will not last very long themselves, so another team kill coming through.
This is their last chance to get A. Everyone's backing off for Element Mystic. Fix Me holding this tool, he has the answer.
Hanbin, can he get the deny to try to hand his team that full hold? Graviton Surge will come through, ping it inside Big Earls. Proper finds Unique, Fix Me now with the Transcendence, keeping everybody else alive, other than Takoyaki, who does get picked off. Try to sustain him, but now Element Mystic do start losing control. Their grip weakens here on the cart, and StormQuake do look like they will be able to get this completion here.
Element Mystic with a massive ult advantage and control of this choke, so they should be able to burn through quite a bit of this time bank.
Keep it moving. Takoyaki though bashed up two, going to be locked down by that Shatter out from Kaiser. Bomb to the back with the Graviton Surge. Looking for a pick-off, will not be able to find anyone there, but Fix Me does take down the enemy Rhine. We're going to be waiting here for their Lucio to come back in. This Element Mystic, that's why they're going to be hiding backward. Don't have Unique. They know that he nearly has that sound barrier online. So just go ahead, play back. You have a bit of distance here to the side of StormQuake. Try to reapproach.
Yeah, this is actually really good for StormQuake. They dealt with that so well. Grab coming out after the barrier, so really nice timing here. A good angle.
Back, Transcendence is there, and the bomb finds three. FaZe taking out Unique, Sparkle, and Dohan. Now the rest of the team going to be crumbling around them. Fantastic setup coming through in the end. Looks like
Sparkle does not have the grab yet. He's looking for it. They find the attempt for a last throw.
Yeah, trying to get there. They will be able to reach it in time. The sound barrier coming through. Sparkle dumps in that Graviton Surge, finds Proper in the back line. He's going to be alive in set, except now the bomb comes in from Hanbin. Does lock him down. Are trying to inch forward. StormQuake need to make this happen. The Shatter out from Kaiser is quite big, but they need the kills on the back, and FaZe is here to deliver. Takoyaki and Unique both going to be going down. Now Doha joining them in the grave, trying to get things inching forward to get a second lease here. Bump up that time bank by just a slight little bit. Fix Me still quite far forward on his lonesome. Will get picked off in the end, and the cart should advance into B.
Kaiser might have to be the one to touch this. They're going to have the support ultimates here, the rally to lead, but Sparkle has the counter and grab. Here he comes, tossing it in.
Again, throws it straight into the floor. No deny coming in from FaZe. Bomb into the back, and this time it's Hanbin coming up with three. Kaiser, Amy, and Sunjet all going to be knocked out of the park. Shield comes up, Takoyaki, the Nye and the blast away. The break on the mech coming through. They take him down instantly, and OT will just trickle away very slowly. Element Mystic managed to hold off StormQuake.
And this puts StormQuake not going to pull the trigger yet, but they are hiding in this high ground.
They should know, they should be expecting this. They split off. Hanbin heading back in with the rest of his squad now. Counter charging forward. Kaiser getting locked up. That Discord Orb in from Fix Me. They just take him down instantly. As the rest of the squad charges in, looking for any pickoffs they could possibly get.
Okay, Sparkle's got the grab, but so does Proper. Fix Me has the transcendence. That's the most important difference here between these two squads. He has got the counter.
Grab coming out. Sparkle going to go down. Bomb up into the air. Hanbin looking for a picker. Will not be able to find any. Kaiser in the meantime still holding onto the Shatter. Dumps it there at the end. Fix Me comes up the kill. Doha fallen. Now Sunjet. Now Amy. Now everybody on the side of StormQuake taken down to the backside of Kaiser. Shatter didn't catch nearly enough people, it would seem, because Element Mystic turn around and they get A.
And you talked about the main gate here for Element Mystic, and StormQuake has vision of all of them, so they can just easily track the grab where everyone's going to be. D-Matrix up early, so an opportunity here for Proper.
Might just be able to pin to the back of that sign, but no, does let them push their way down onto the low ground. Grab still going to be held. Answer out. The start here is from Sparkle. Bombs into the back. Does manage to find Kaiser of all people. Now Astro as well going to be going down. Face popped out of the back. Seems like Element Mystic should be able to stabilize here. Once we get some grand heroics out for the remaining members of StormQuake. But yeah, Proper going to get burned down. Holds on to a Graviton Surge of his own, so they can go ahead and contest this point again before it gets to B.
This is the tough one though. This time they don't have the answer for the grab, so if he lands it, it's going to be a checkpoint.
It's a reroute here, cutting their way around the back. Trying to get in onto the cart. Kaiser now going to be dropping down.
Thinking about the wall.
Yep, Graviton Surge is going to be coming in, but it's only going to be finding Sunjet. They will be able to take him out. Kaiser dying just beforehand, but a responding grab out from Proper, the bomb into the air. Takoyaki does have the block up. Still have to respect the damage coming out of Proper. Last row as well here with the Zenyatta. Does manage to find a kill. But Hanbin dumps the bomb, comes up with 3, base taken down. Element Mystic, can they stretch this through? It looks like the answer is going to be yes as they approach B.
Out, knowing there's no support ultimate to answer for. Kaiser gets up a big play defensively, but that's their best shot.
Just around the corner is what they need. That's going to be the shield getting broken. Kaiser holding on to that shatter, and he is going to be dying with it in his grasp. Graviton Surge comes through the pin from Takoyaki, finds Sulchet, Sparkle, finds 4 in the fight phase, popped out of the mech. The team wipe coming through. Kaiser now the only one left alive. Will have to charge in, likely sacrifice his life just to try to get the tag, but will he even be able to reach it? No!
Shatter's
the shield
huge.
comes down. Takoyaki shuts him out with the shatter, and that's going to be it. Element Mystic picked up the win. They take the series 3-1.